welcome everyone, welcome to Metagate, and today we are back with a very exciting news for all of you. That is, this is a recruitment news where you can read it that the Central Electronics Limited, which comes under a Government of India enterprise under Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, Ministry of Science and Technology, they are recruiting, right? So we will see what are the subjects for which you have vacancies, यहाँ पे किन किन subjects का vacancies है, what should be your qualifications, what should be your eligibility criteria, everything we will see in details. So first let us focus कि ये Central Electronics Limited क्या है. So Central Electronics Limited is a mini Ratna enterprise, as you can see, and is a Government of India enterprise under Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, DSIR, Ministry of Science and Technology, right? And it was established in 1974 with the objective to commercially exploit the indigenous technologies developed by the national laboratories and the R&D institutes in the country. Okay, CEL has developed a number of products for the first time in the country through its own R&D efforts and in close association with the premier national and international laboratories including defense laboratories. So एक चीज तो clear है कि यहाँ पे obviously जो लोग research में interested है, for them this is a very good organization. Apart from that also, you know, so they have specific roles. We'll basically focus on regular posts in executive cadres. So for the regular posts for various cadres, okay, they have given the recruitment opportunities. So हम लोग एक एक करके देखेंगे, and with special focus on metallurgy. So there is vacancy for metallurgy. That's why Metagate is here bringing up this. Okay. So regular post in executive cadre, you can go through it. Deputy manager, deputy general manager, electrical and electronics. This is called grade E5. Okay, total post is 1. And the roles and responsibilities, the candidate shall be responsible for maintenance of electrical and electronic design and development of railway signaling products, okay, defense and any other electronic related products. So what is the minimum qualification, educational qualification and experience that they are asking here? Okay, the candidate should have BE BTech degree in electronics and communication engineering or electrical and electronics science or computer science or any electronics relevant field, okay, with a minimum of 55% marks and from a recognized university. And for this post, deputy manager, deputy general manager, DGM post, he or she should have minimum 16 years of post qualification experience. That is, after your qualification you must have minimum 16 years of post qualification experience. Apart from that, the next post is the deputy general manager, microwave. You can go through it, right? So what are the subjects that they are actually asking for? Like electronics is there, electronics and communication is there, electronics and telecommunication is there, electrical with specialization in electronics with minimum 55% marks. And here it is said that preference shall be given to candidates with MTech degree with specialization in microwave. So you see, it is requested, you are requested to please go through the section wise, okay, section wise posts and vacancies, because हर एक section wise पे आपका जो है यहाँ पे essential qualification is varying. It is not uniform for all the sections. So you are requested to go for it. Now you see, this is something we are interested in. Deputy General Manager, Senior Technical Manager, Material Science. So for the Material Science, BE BTech degree in Metallurgy and Materials Engineering or Ceramic Engineering with minimum 55% marks from a recognized institute or university. And preference shall be given to candidates with MTech degree or a PhD degree. Okay, and he or she should have minimum 16 or 12 years of post qualification experience in the relevant field. And also desirable are basically prior experience in research laboratories or industries, or you should have if it is desirable that if you have the knowledge of advanced characterization techniques of materials, then you will get extra advantage here. Now deputy general manager, so as you can understand, it is deputy general manager, they are actually asking for the experience. Okay, so HR is also there. There is also for the software development, so you can basically go through it. Okay, deputy engineer sales and marketing is there. Then you have the deputy engineer enabled systems, embedded systems, sorry. So deputy engineer project executive. So here you have deputy engineer for material science again. So we have deputy engineer for material science. The candidate shall be responsible for development. This is the roles and responsibilities. The candidate shall be responsible for development activities and experimentation in advanced functional ceramics and materials domain, production and testing of advanced ceramics. Okay, the candidate should be BE BTech degree in metallurgy or materials science or ceramic engineering with minimum 55% marks from a recognized institute or university. Okay, and he or she should have minimum 2 years of post qualification experience in the relevant field, right? तो आपको क्या है 2 साल का पोस्ट क्वालिफिकेशन एक्सपीरियंस भी होना चाहिए, right? So this is it. After that you see, so deputy engineer electronics is there, so you can go through it. After that we come to executive trainee. Now in the executive trainee also you see there is post for metallurgy, right? So graduate engineer trainee, this is GET, graduate engineer trainee metallurgy. So total number of posts is 3. You can see the respective split up of the posts. So for PWD UR this is 1, and for the UR there are 2. Basically total 3 posts are there, right? The candidate should have BE BTech degree in metallurgy or material science, ceramic engineering with minimum 55% marks from a recognized institution or university, and here work you do not require any work experience. So freshers are also eligible for this post. So likewise, apart from metallurgy you have electronics, post for electronics, post for mechanical, respective split up. I will ask you to please see the respective split up as well. Okay, so you see for computer science it is there, for finance it is there, for HR, human resource is there. Now regular post in non-executive cadre, those who are interested you can go for it. For the candidate 10+ candidates also there are scope for if you are from science and mathematics background, you can see it. Okay, clerk C, okay, the candidate should be a graduate in any stream with basic computer knowledge, then only you are eligible. Okay, so these are the, and there are contractual posts on consolidated pay. Okay, that there are also contractual posts, so you can go through the contractual posts as well. So now I will, so this is the additional eligibility requirements. Okay, so apart from that, now you see the GET, we were interested in GET. So in the GET you will get the stipend or consolidated pay per month. Okay, the consolidated remuneration shall be inclusive of statutory deductions such as provident fund and gratuity as per extent rules. So in GET you will get basically 40,000 per month in first year and rupees 45,000 per month in second year, and the upper age limit for the general category candidate, it is basically mentioned the age cutoff date is going to be 31st January 2026. So remember this date, this is very important, this is going to be your cutoff date. And for the general category candidates it is basically, that is for the UR or the unreserved candidates, it is 27 years, and if you are from reserved category you will get 3 years or 5 years more from this. So you can see that. So relaxation of upper age limit for posts reserved for the respective category. Upper age limit is relaxable by 5 years for SC/ST and 3 years for OBC non-creamy layer obviously. It shall be relaxed by 10 years for if someone belongs to physically handicapped or physically disabled. Okay, 13 years of PWD OBC and 15 years of PWD SC ST candidates. You can go through it. And age relaxation of 5 years shall be admissible to all applicants who had domicile in the state of Jammu and Kashmir during the period from 1st of January 1980 to 31st of December 1989. Candidates with ME, MTech degree and PhD degree in relevant field shall be given age relaxation of 2 years and 5 years respectively if applying for posts at E1 grade. However, in no case shall be the upper age limit exceeding 55 years. So, maximum age limit that is going to given to a candidate is up to 55 years. So, that is they have mentioned. Okay. Now, we are interested to see the selection process. Okay. So, the selection procedure for the post of Deputy General Manager, Senior Technical Manager, Senior Manager and contractual posts on consolidated pay will include shortlisting of applications as per eligibility criteria followed by DV, that is your document verification and personal interview. And the selection procedure for the executive posts. So, this is we are interested in. For the executive posts regular and contractual. यहाँ पे कैसे आपको select किया जाएगा? The selection procedure will include written examination. आपका एक written examination होगा जो कि computer based test होगा या फिर paper test भी हो सकता है. Okay, followed by document verification, DV and personal interview. So, पहले तो आपका टेस्ट लिया जाएगा computer based CBT और it can be also pen and paper based test, followed by DV and then personal interview for the post of graduate engineer trainee GET या फिर management trainee and deputy engineer and personal officer. Okay, so this is the thing. And admit cards for the written examination, computer based or paper based, will be issued to all candidates who are provisionally eligible. So, once you apply, they will see your provisional eligibility and after that they will basically give your admit card based on the information provided on the online application form. Okay, your admit card is going to come. And important notice that admit cards will not be sent by post. Please read it carefully. Entry into the examination hall will be provided, will be prohibited without a valid admit card. तो आपके पास जब आप एग्जाम देने जाओगे obviously आपके पास valid admit card होना चाहिए. तो हम लोग अभी यहाँ पे फोकस करते हैं written examination जो कि पेपर कंप्यूटर बेस्ड भी हो सकता है या फिर पेपर बेस्ड भी हो सकता है. They have not clearly mentioned it. Okay, कि कंप्यूटर बेस्ड होगा या पेपर बेस्ड होगा. But anyway, the duration of the written examination is going to be 2 hours. It is going to be a 2 hours paper. Okay, we can see that. And the question paper shall be of objective type. They have said that it is going to be of objective type, multiple choice type, and each question shall consist of 4 answer options. So A, B, C, D 4 ऑप्शन आपको दिया जाएगा. उसके साथ साथ क्या है, द क्वेश्चन पेपर विल कंसिस्ट ऑफ पार्ट वन will consist of your domain knowledge test. Say for example, if you are sitting for metallurgy, then your part 1 will contain the questions from metallurgy and it will actually have 60 questions. Okay, and part 2 is something which is common to all the fields, which is the aptitude test, which will comprise of 40 questions. So total आपको 100 questions मिलेगा पेपर में, जो कि पार्ट 1 का 60 क्वेश्चंस होगा जो आपका डोमेन एरिया से होगा, और पार्ट 2 जो है एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट वहां पे आपका 40 क्वेश्चंस रहेगा. और एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट शैल कंप्राइज ऑफ क्वेश्चंस रिलेटेड टू जनरल इंग्लिश. यहाँ पे क्या क्या सब्जेक्ट पूछा जाएगा, जनरल इंग्लिश पूछा जाएगा, रीजनिंग पूछा जाएगा, क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड पूछा जाएगा और जनरल अवेयरनेस पूछा जाएगा. तो इनमें से क्वेश्चंस आएंगे. All questions shall carry 1 marks and incorrect and multiple answers would result in negative of 1/4. So, you will have 0.25 negative. Okay, every candidate will have to secure a minimum of 50% marks in the written examination. So, minimum आपको जो है 50% marks secure करना है in the written examination, part 1 and part 2 taken together for being shortlisted for personal interview, right? So relaxation in the minimum qualifying marks in written examination is basically 10%. So अगर आप रिजर्व्ड कैटेगरी से बिलोंग करते हो तो आपका 10%, अगर आप कम भी पाते हो फ्रॉम दी 50% मार्क्स, देन ऑल्सो यू कैन बी कंसिडर्ड. ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल, यू कैन रीड इट. सो पर्सनल इंटरव्यू, यहां पे हम लोग थोड़ा सा फोकस करते हैं कि पर्सनल इंटरव्यू, द शॉर्ट लिस्टेड कैंडिडेट्स इन अकॉर्डेंस विद दिस पैरा, यू कैन रीड इट, will be called for the personal interview. Minimum passing marks for the interview will be 65% for unreserved candidates, 60% for EWS and OBC candidates, 55% marks for SC/ST candidates, and 50% marks for the candidates from the PWD category, provided the post is reserved for the specific category. Okay, candidates selected for the personal interview will be required to complete a document verification process. So when you will be called for the personal interview, तब आपको क्या एक DV document verification process और the DV process से जाना पड़ेगा, you know, to confirm the credentials provided during the online application submission. So जो भी आप online application form में आप claim कर रहे हो, okay, about your qualifications and all, so you have to show the original certificates during the document verification. And final merit list कैसे बनाया जाएगा, दिस इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट. सी, द फाइनल मेरिट लिस्ट फॉर सिलेक्शन, okay, shall be decided based on the marks secured by the candidates in the written examination, which is 85% weightage. So your written examination carries a large chunk, which is 85% weightage, okay, and the personal interview is also important. It is having 15% weightage for the post of graduate engineer trainee GET and management trainee MT, right? And you can respectively see for other posts what is it. So for the GET, it is 85% weightage will be given to your written examination and 15% weightage will be given to your personal interview. So this is the selection process for the non-executive posts. You can go through it, those who are applying for the non-executive posts. Okay. Apart from that, so general instructions, see, only candidates who meet the eligibility criteria specified in this notification as on 31st of January 2026 will be considered eligible to apply. So this is, remember, this is the cut off date. ये जो है आपका cut off date है for your age calculation. Okay. So these are the important instructions which you can go through. Okay. Now important dates. This is something which you should remember. Opening date of submission on online application. Okay. And you are asked to visit the company's website regularly for the update, and last date of online submission of the application is 3rd March 2026. So 3/3/2026 is the last date for the submission of the online application. So this is a big opportunity for all the metallurgy students. Okay, I will ask you to please go through this notification carefully. So students, we are actually starting a dedicated batch for this CEL examination. हम लोग चाहते हैं कि आपका एक सीट यहाँ पे पक्का हो जाए. सो हम लोग जो है एक डेडिकेटेड बैच स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं इस एग्जाम के लिए, और उसके साथ साथ यू विल ऑल्सो गेट द टेस्ट सीरीज एज वेल एज कंप्लीट स्टडी मटेरियल. सो प्लीज DM us in the below number for the course registration and take a seat, confirm your seat in this examination. Thank you.